This is part D of the extended response for question 1, and this is the point where you start laughing if you're comfortable with your CAS, because these 3 marks can be achieved by working on your CAS. We need to find this area. Now, to find this area, the first thing we need to do is find out what that point there is. Well, it's where the 2 curves intercept. If you remember, we've already defined this top curve as f of x and the tangent line as y of x. So, working on our CAS, we can go, right, I want to solve for when f of x equals y of x. So let's get the solve function. We're solving for when f of x equals y of x. And we're concerned with finding out what x is. Great, x equals 1 or x equals 7. Well, x equals 1 is there, so that must be when x equals 7. What's the y value? Grab your CAS. It's up to you. You can do f of 7 or y of 7. They'll give the same thing. Let's confirm that. There's f of 7, which is negative 10. Let's verify that answer. Yeah, that's got to be right. So there's our point. So they intercept at 7, negative 10. I'll write that somehow for the mark. So you'd write, let f of x equal y of x, solve for x, and you get x equals 7, and then f of 7 equals negative 10, and then that's showing that you understand how to get that point. Okay, how do we find this area now? Well, you're setting up an integral here. You're integrating from 1 to 7. And if you remember, when you're finding the area between 2 curves, it's the top curve minus the bottom curve. We're going from 1 to 7, and we're taking the top curve minus the bottom curve. And you're laughing again because you've defined those functions. Now I've decided to call it g there for some reason. Let's call it y, as we've labeled it here. And you can literally type that right into your CAS, exactly what's there. So we're integrating from 1 to 7, and we're taking the top curve minus the bottom curve. Top curve minus that tangent line. And let's see what we get. There we are, 108 on 5. So our area, the shaded region, is 108 on 5. Once again, to show that you understand what you're writing here, it's a good idea to write units squared. Even though they're not included, the units aren't included, we're showing we understand that this is an area by writing units squared there, and that's your answer.